And this is where he went through that fiery time when he was pleading before the Father. He said, Lord, take this cup from me. And he was sweating great drops of blood. But then he said, Lord, but not my will, but thy will be done. Because he saw the price we owed God because of the sin that was in us. And he said, I don't want them to have to pay that. So I will pay that for them. So remember, the lamb didn't die at the altar of sacrifice. The lamb died on the north side of the courtyard. In the same way, Christ, he didn't die in the Garden of Gethsemane. He died on the north side of Jerusalem at Golgotha. And he hung on the cross from 9 in the morning till 3 in the afternoon. And just before he died, he cried out, it is finished. Because it was finished. Christ had completed the symbols out here in the courtyard and provided a way for us to follow him back into the truth and eventually the life with God the Father in heaven. And so this way, we're following Christ in this way back to the Father. And the first thing that we come to is this altar of sacrifice. And there's a fire, right? And so we go through this fiery, refining fire of the Holy Spirit. And I have been burned many times by fire. I'm sure you guys can agree with me on that. It's really painful, right? It's a painful process. And when we're going through the refining fire of the Holy Spirit, it's going to be a painful process because it's sin that he's taking out of us. It's something that we love. We were born in sin and shaped in iniquity. We like this stuff. And when God finally, when we allow him to take it out of us, we will be that pure gold, that refined gold that God has wanted us to be. And then we come through to then the labor in our life. And this is symbolizing not only baptism, but also spiritual baptism. And you know, when you take a shower, we always scrub, right? We don't just go in there, soak in the water, and then go out, right? We also scrub, right? In the same way, with the Holy Spirit, we don't just go to the Holy Spirit and once in the morning be like, okay, Lord, I surrender to you. We're going to have a great day, and then go live your life during the day. No, we don't do that, right? Because we're continually coming up these temptations and these roadblocks and all these different things where we have to keep continually saying, no, Lord, I love you. No, Lord, I love you. No, I like that. I love you more, right? And we keep doing that because it's a continual surrender to God. We have to do that. We have to continually surrender to him, allow him to scrub that dirt of the sin out of our life, out of our character, so that we can be pure, so we can go in and experience that truth and eventually the life with God the Father in heaven. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and head around to the holy place where we